This week on Angler Chronicles, Sergio is joined by tackle manufacturer Chad Gerlich, and together they experience phenomenal salmon fishing combined with incredible bottom fishing for halibut, lingcod, and huge yellow-eye rockfish, rounding out the coveted Grand Slam of the Pacific. Sergio and Angler Chronicles have made many trips to the Charlottes and always stay at the very best British Columbia has to offer, the Queen Charlotte Safaris Lodge. The Chinook or King Salmon capital of the world, that would be the Haida Gwaii, Queen Charlotte Islands of British Columbia. Grand Slam Heroes is next on Angler Chronicles.
Loving it, loving it, loving it. Welcome everybody, we're here at Queen Charlotte Safaris in beautiful Sandspit, British Columbia. Day number 1, beautiful weather, beautiful day. We're ready to go catch some king salmon, some halibut, some lingcod, and some yellow eye. Chad, let's go get the Grand Slam, buddy.
Let's get 'em.
Bam! One of the unique things about Sandspit here is the extreme tidal movements. As you can see, we have an extremely low tide, probably a foot and a half of water. They call that skinny water. Well, guess what, folks? Because we're on jet boats, and Queen Charlotte Safaris is the only outfit that has the jet boats, we're able to go out. If you had a regular outboard, you'd be waiting until 11 o'clock in the morning. Us? Nope. 6 o'clock in the morning, we're ready to roll.
We're here at Sandspit. We're going to go from Sandspit, we're going to go through the Skidegate Channel, through the East Narrows, and then through the West Narrows out to the west side of the Haida Gwaii. We're going to get her done. We're in between Marble Island today and the Point. Today we're going to be fishing for lingcod, halibut, rockfish, sea bass, yellow eye, and Chinook salmon later. We're fishing at the pinnacles anywhere from 50 to 150 feet, looking for some bottom fish. Let's see what we can do.
Look at the bend. Bringing a little bit of California to British Columbia. Oh yeah, let's see what we got here.
There you go, sir.
Nice yellow eye in British Columbia. Folks, look what you can do out here. Beautiful fish, beautiful fish.
Come on, give it yellow eye. Nice. We lip these, no problem? Yeah, you can lip them, just don't touch these.
Gotcha. It's the orange and gold 8-inch 4-ounce hookup bait.
Oh, here it comes. Nice one. A nice one, too. Yeah.
Very scrappy and tasty bottom grabbers such as lingcod, yellow-eye rockfish, and halibut are abundant at Queen Charlotte Safaris. Right now, let's get back to Sergio and Chad as they are working on their Grand Slams.
Captain, we may need your assistance. Beautiful ling. Pretty. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Queen Charlotte Safaris getting it done on the ling ling. I'll see what I can do. You get me right here.
Yeah, it's a ling. It's a nice one.
Oh, look at the head on that guy. Oh, shaking like a bull. Woo! Hey! Yeah. Good job. Nice.
And that's what British Columbia is all about.
There's a lot more bent rod action ahead when we come back to Haida Gwaii and fishing out of Queen Charlotte Safari's Lodge. Please stay with us.
Queen Charlotte Safaris is a rustic and beautiful lodge overlooking the gorgeous Shingle Bay and Sandspit. The inside dining area is cozy, and that's where all the fishtails begin over a delicious meal prepared by their chef. They believe the dining experience should be as memorable as the fishing, and then you can step outside onto their spacious deck and relax while watching the eagles soar above you. Each guest room is very comfortable, clean, and has a private washroom. What separates Queen Charlotte's from other fishing destinations is their unique geographic location. The islands create a 200-mile-long archipelago about 90 miles off the mainland, essentially forcing every salmon in the Pacific Northwest to bypass them on their annual migration. The combination fishing in the Cartwright Sound is legendary for Chinook salmon, coho salmon, halibut, lingcod, yellow eye, and other assorted bottom fish. Well, we got lings this morning, and now we're doing the king salmon thing. And here he comes, here he comes. Whee!
Folks, it's important to point out that all salmon caught out of Queen Charlotte Safaris are transitory fish. That is, they are not the terminal fish finding their way upriver in Northern California, Oregon, Washington, and even Alaska. There is a big difference in their fighting ability and, more importantly, nutritional value.
Oh, here's a fish, here's a fish. Captain, where is that net? Big fish! Yeah. We were fishing for salmon, and I'm going, this is pristine deep water. You guys fish the top, I'm gonna fish the bottom. Bam, got bit on the 4-ounce hookup bait. So let's see what we got. I got no idea. Thank you, Valerie, for your invitation. We love this, we love this. Look at the bend in that rod. Halibut. Halibut! There you have it. With this fish, day one, a grand slam, which means a Chinook king salmon, lingcod, yellow-eyed rockfish, and to top it off, Pacific halibut at Queen Charlotte Safaris. Grand Slam, thank you. This is Sean, great captain, Queen Charlotte Safaris. Woo!
My name's Shane. I do the fish processing for Queen Charlotte Safaris. So we take all your fish up and we'll clean them all up. We run them through a vacuum packing system, which pulls all the air out and seals them so they stay fresh for about a year or two. And then we put them in a big blast freezer. It's about minus 35, 40. Freezes in about 4 to 6 hours, and then your catch is ready to go home with you guys.
One of the nice things in Canada is you get to come here and catch a lot of fish. However, they do it responsibly, and it's about conservation. They have limits, they have licenses, and every day you have to jot down what it is that you caught to ensure that this fishery keeps going nice and hearty, as you've seen during this episode. We got day one in the books with a grand slam. We're planning on doing it for 2 more days. Look at this. Angler Chronicles here at Queen Charlotte Safaris.
Folks, you're watching Grand Slam Heroes on Angler Chronicles, fishing this week out of Queen Charlotte Safari's Lodge in British Columbia. Warm and inviting, the professional and hospitable staff at Queen Charlotte Safaris makes everyone feel right at home, and the 5-star dining is unequaled.
This is Angler Chronicle's third trip to Queen Charlotte Safaris here in beautiful Haida Gwaii, British Columbia. The hospitality, unsurpassed. The food, unbelievable. And the fishing, what can I tell you? We get here limits of lingcod, limits of halibut, limits of yellow-eyed rockfish, limits of bottom fish such as vermilion, quillbacks, etc. And of course, the staple, the Chinook salmon or king salmon. Unbelievable fishing. Folks, you've got to come here. Well, one of the things, Chad, that I really enjoy coming out here is the fishing is unbelievable. But as we travel through all the narrows and all the inlets and the channels, you get to see stuff that we don't normally see. I mean, we got a chance to see black bear, almost where we could touch it as we were going by, and that's just amazing. Also, we got a chance to see orcas in their natural habitat. Such a majestic creature. I mean, these things are big, and they're doing their thing, and you know what? It's just great to see them. We also saw a humpback whale. So in addition to all the wonderful fishing, nature at its best, life is good at Queen Charlotte Safaris.
Sadly, it's now time for Sergio and Chad to depart Queen Charlotte Safaris. These cases of quality king salmon and rockfish will keep the Angler Chronicles crew happy until our next visit to Queen Charlotte Safaris.